Hey folks, Michael here at Golden State Pinball Festival 2025. I'm stood here with an absolute monster of a homebrew called MadMax. I'm here with the creator of this homebrew. We're gonna play it and do a few things, go through the rules and all that good stuff. But if we start with you, so what's your name and what's your role?
All right, my name is Justin, and I did all the code and GUI for this machine.
Code and GUI. And the GUI and like all the animation.
Interface, yeah.
Gotcha. And what's your name?
Nate Giles. I did the mechanical. I built it.
All right, so that covers two parts, right? So there's a lot of artwork on this game. So who made the artwork for this?
That's a friend of mine, Miles Collins.
Okay.
He actually does artwork for video games for a living.
Oh, wow.
And and he's into pinball, so he signed up to do it.
And he did a great job. He did better than I could have ever done. Make sure to
Is that the feed site?
He was thinking about being an engineer. Asked him to come up with we should call him something like that.
Yeah.
Some sort of project to see if you want to do it.
Yeah.
And then one of us spat out Fury Road. That was the first idea that came out of someone's mouth, and we're like, yeah, that's it.
It's a great movie.
We didn't even think about another thing.
Oh yeah. All right. I mean, that's
I did
great, right? I
to
mean,
make sure nobody else had done it. And then
Also,
we did it.
we just couldn't believe after, how many years, there's never been a MadMax, not even just Fury Road, there's never been a MadMax pinball machine.
yeah. Period. There is was it like a Paragon re-theme or something?
Yeah,
like that?
I've seen a retheme. But
Yeah, that's it. Right?
yeah. But we're amazed, one of the big makers hasn't done a MadMax.
No. Yeah, the only thing that I can kind of there's a Road Kings that kind of reminds you of Mad Max, like
Yeah,
that
I'm sure
world.
it's based on that.
Yeah. They did a lot
Apocalypse.
of. Yeah. They did a lot of those things back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And obviously, you kind of got your idea on the artwork, and you translated your ideas for this artist, and
we had modes in mind and stuff like that. But we had a lot of the inserts laid out, and he was working around it. And then he got back to us. He's like, "No, we got to move stuff around because it just doesn't work for me."
Gotcha.
So he actually rearranged all the inserts.
Understood.
Or a lot of them. We kept the idea of the modes and everything, but he moved a lot of inserts that were right in the center of the playfield out, so he had room to do art.
Understood. So what is the layout kind of inspired by? Do you guys have any favorite games that that you get some of these things?
I would
based
say
on?
this is kind of a mashup of Spider-Man, Metallica, and Fathom. It's got the reversed in lanes, out lanes like Fathom. Some
that's right.
shots like
That's about the only thing from Fathom.
Yeah, so it's like a Fathom bottom. Yeah.
The ramps...
these two ramps are where Metallica ramps are, pretty much. And then that's the Venom ramp on Spider-Man. So that's kind of it.
The target bank from Spider-Man, we didn't like it in the front because you're fighting the target bank the whole time. So we moved it to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, the motorized target bank.
Yeah. It'll
all right.
the game.
And then we put a slingshot here to spice it up.
Yeah, everywhere there isn't targets, we put slingshots.
Yeah, that's pretty rare these days that there are slingshot anywhere else on the playfield except for the actual slingshot.
Yeah, they usually just do pop-uppers now.
Yeah. That's awesome. And there's one upper flipper right here, and then there's a mini flipper up there. What's the idea with the jump here? Because it looks like that mini flipper kind of feeds up to that metallic thing there.
Yeah.
Can you explain the shot there?
So there's two shots with that flipper. You can hold it and it'll divert it back to the plunger lane.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah,
and
that's
that's actually how you start your mission modes.
Okay.
But you can bank it off the wall here, and it'll ride that side into the right ramp, and that's a jump shot, and that'll give you an outlane ball save every time you do that.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, are there any other kind of unique kind of features besides that?
There's a slingshot right under that flipper.
Yeah, there's a sneaky slingshot right with these two yellow arrows.
Oh, this says lock and load there. Yeah, I see that. There's two switches and a slingshot kicker.
Yeah, it's you hit it once and it gives you a target lit up, like the scope.
Yeah.
You hit it twice and it'll light another one up, and then the slingshot's active. So you got to clear those shots before you hit it again, because the slingshot pointed right at the at the drain is dangerous.
Yeah.
So it only comes on when you're locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, and then there's like a scoop underneath there as well. Yeah.
So there's 2 full playfield subways, and there's lots of entrances all along the side. So that'll lead you into the right subway. These 2 holes will lead into the left subway, and they both feed to 2 scoops that fire down the. They're out lanes, but they're not life lanes. They're not the death lanes.
Yeah.
So those will fire down, and those actually go all the way back to the ramps. And in each ramp, there's a diverter too. So you could shoot a ramp, and it'll put it into the subway on each ramp.
Okay, gotcha. So
Just in certain modes.
Yeah.
So I see there's like wire gates here by the flippers. Are they like active, or is that just
There's just one way, just so you don't shats it out and
Oh
drain
yeah,
yourself.
okay. The one-way switch.
Yeah.
That one-way gates. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So if you started this project 5 years ago, what kind of software platform did you start working on at that point?
You mean as far as coding it?
Yeah.
It's all done in MPF.
Oh, it is. It's all MPF, vanilla MPF.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the Mission Pinball framework,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's very popular among the homebrewers. So, and there's also a bunch of unique parts I'm kind of spotting here. There's a lot of like metal parts and stuff. Like, is that something that you make yourself?
Yeah, I'm a machinist. That's what I do.
Oh, you're a machinist. All right. So I can imagine this game weighs like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
It does.
It's about twice the weight of a normal machine.
I think it's probably the heaviest machine.
Yeah, all right. I'm just going to switch over to my gimbal here and show a few things, kind of what we're talking about here. There's like a absolutely bonkers kind of topper on this game, right? And can you explain what that is?
That's like a scoop for race cars or whatever.
Yeah,
the War Rig has 2 of them on it.
Yeah.
And in the game, as you hit the spinners, it fills up this nitro meter. And
Okay.
there's an action button above the flipper buttons on the side here.
Oh, okay.
We took it off the bar. We put it where the people want it.
Yeah, of course.
We put
Yeah. You want it accessible.
Yeah, so that's the action button.
So what does those buttons do on the front there? Are they just for show?
They're just for show.
Yeah.
We had code for it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't any fun, and we never used it. So we just took
we were
the
gonna
code
have
out.
to switch modes down there, but it's too much work to reach down there while you're trying to play.
Understood. And there's a bunch of things on the apron here. Are they actually part of the game, or is
Yes.
it just for show?
Yeah.
So these indicate your locked balls for Nux multi-ball. This hitch here is a locked ball that gets locked behind that Newton ball cage there, and you can actually see there's a locked ball right now up there.
Oh,
Yeah. We'll talk about that when we get to multiplayer.
This meter, when you hit a ramp or an orbit, it gives you how many seconds you have to keep the combo going. And once you get to 0, the combo's over, and you got to start the combo.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So that meter actually moves.
Yeah, there's a
It's a
servo
servo.
in there. It's linked to your combo timer.
Oh, that's
These
mad.
are the hidden combos in the game.
Yeah.
This is a meter for filling up the Citadel with water, which starts a multi-ball. And these are all mission modes here.
Oh wow! So you've coded in a lot of features, and how many modes is that? Is that like 9 modes? or-
There's 9 modes. The center is more of like a mini wizard mode.
Oh, okay.
You
All right,
beat all
10
9 modes. Then you
Understood. Yeah, this looks crazy cool.
And then, these are your actual boss battles. These rectangles here.
Oh, there's boss battles.
Yeah, those are the real missions. Those are the ones you
Wanna hit for.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the objective of the game.
Yeah, all right, that's awesome. So let's fire this thing up and play some games. And I heard somebody talking about there was smoke coming out of this thing, or like out of the pipes out there.
Yeah, so if you look back here, we got CO2
That's mad.
hooked up to a solenoid that goes to the pipes. And on super jackpots, it shoots out fog.
All right, so we need to get a super jackpot, folks. This is absolutely crazy. All right, so
No pressure.
yeah, so
I'm going first?
yeah. So who's got the high score on it? He does. Okay.
Currently. We've been wiping it all day.
All right, so I just need to do a quick sound check. So we're switching from this mic over to that mic and this mic here. So we just
start it up?
start up a game.
3-player?
Yeah, do a 3-player game.
in the movie, there's the shifter's a bone dagger. She pulls it out, and it's a dagger, and she stabs someone.
That was a 5-axis part, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's check the mic here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is very loud, and we got the. We also have the raffle starting up here, but let's kick it off. Let's see it.
Fire it up. So the goal of the game, defeat the 5 bosses. To do that, you want to spell Fury Road, and that'll qualify your mission mode. So that's just what you want to start with every game. And there's 2 skill shots. There's one at the top, which is Fury Lane. You can move that like normal, or you could short plunge and go for the super skill shot. But you lose your ball save. If you don't get the super skill shot, you don't have a ball save. So there's a risk reward thing too.
All right. Yeah, those are some evil startups. You want to be a player too?
Okay.
Yeah. Show us. The super skill shot, how did you get that? Was it up the side ramp or?
Yeah, the side ramp. So short plunge into the very left ramp.
All right.
And it's a late shot on that one.
All right, missed the skill shot again. No, is there a ball save? No. Yeah. All right.
It's a risky move.
Yeah, understood.
So there's actually a ball in the multi-ball. That's the first multi-ball. So there's a ball behind the captain ball. If I bash it, it'll knock it out the back. That's a 2-ball multi-ball.
Okay, gotcha.
But I want to start a boss first and then bring that in.
Oh, you can stack those and multiple.
Yeah.
No pressure at all. I usually beat the homebrewers on their own game, so let's see. Yeah, this is anyone's game, right?
Yeah.
I just gonna put that light on. Probably on. Never mind. We're just gonna have to be a little bit doors. All right, I'm gonna do the super skill shot. What's an R-O-A-D?
I'm gonna unhitch the pod.
Yeah, take it up 2.1, but I don't have anything running with it.
Yeah, you can still start the boat though, but it will, you don't get the fuel pod going or something.
Okay, so now road. What running next?
So now you need to get it back to the one.
Aquacola!
Shit, and that is under the flipper? Or
No, it's the very left ramp,
the very left?
and then it'll feed that center wire fork.
Yeah. And then I need to hold my flipper.
Yeah, hold your flipper and it'll divert it.
So that left the left ramp there? Or?
No, the very left one from the upper flipper.
Oh.
So right ramp will feed the right flipper.
All right.
Aquacola.
Oh, this is a hurry up. It's that same ramp we're shooting for though.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it to do something. What do I do now?
Yeah, that was a hurry up for the blood factor.
I got it back to my shoe.
No, it won't actually do it off of that.
Oh,
It has to be off of the
where is that running? Coming down a little
Aquacola!
Yeah, I can feel it hipping again, man. Just let me get moving.
Aquacola.
Just do the same thing. Something is hidden there. Not in there. Alright. I'm in a good position to win.
Yeah, so your boss mode is still qualified.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you about.
Oh, I need to get orbits.
I like it. I mean, the thing is, it's cool, right? It's not max. Hilarious.
Aquacola! Aquacola. Aquacola! Mother's milk!
That's how you do it.
Decouple the tank of the boss.
Aquacola.
and
Yeah.
then hold that flipper to divert it to the plunger.
To the plunger, and that will start my bullet former.
And then as you hit orbits left or right, it'll rotate who you're fighting.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And I can do the soft punch now to try to get the skill shot, or or is it better to get the regular skill shot?
If you
To get the ball save, you know?
You'll get the ball save if you make the skill shot.
Yeah.
Short punch.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you don't make it, then it's no ball save. Whereas
Okay.
if you punch up there, even if you miss it up there, you'll still get it. So that's just up. And it's even longer. The ball save is longer.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll try this. Let's do it.
Coca-Cola.
I got a wall boy running on it. Hook up that boom
I
line.
got the ball save.
Hold it.
And now what?
Hit a ramp.
It's not supposed to be
champion, all right? I'll take it.
I myself will carry you to the gates of Valhalla. You will ride eternal, shining and cold.
Conversation inside the game. Just 1 second. All right, we're just gonna switch mics here. All right, so let's get back on the handheld microphone. All right, so can we get both of you in frame here? Yeah, sorry, it's a little bit compact here. Let me just fix that real quick. It's not available. I'm just going to have to move it a little bit. All right, so I don't know how to frame this really. Can we just get a little bit? All right, folks. All right, we're all three in here. All right, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so the game is just awesome. So I'm just curious, like what is the hardware platform you built this on? Because the flippers, like everything feels like a proper like pro game, right?
Yeah, it's all on fast boards. We use the
fast pinball boards.
Fast pinball?
Yeah.
And the flippers are Pinball Life. Everything we could buy off the shelf was pretty much pinballlife.com.
Pinball Life, and it's Bally Williams, Stern. What kind of MadMax?
I think it's Williams.
I think it's all Williams stuff.
It's all Williams.
They have
yeah.
like a homebrew section, and I just ordered all that stuff.
All right. That's awesome. Yeah, the game feels amazing. I'm I'm stoked. Yeah, I got the grand champion on it. That helps. So, but I mean,
Thank goodness you were there to show the game off, not us.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes to show, like, when you build a homebrew, like you said, like you borrowed shots from Spider-Man and Metallica, and that makes it easier for players to kind of just feel familiar, right? And then you kind of add your own little flavors, like the upper side flip there, that was just so rad, where you kind of fed it back. Like, where did you get all those ideas to kind of feed it back to the plunger? And like, there's a couple of unique kind of moves in the game, right? So, are you big pinball collectors or players or?
No, not really.
Not
before we started. Yeah. After we started it, we became way more into pinball.
Yeah.
His dad actually has like 4 pinball machines now, all new Sterns.
He didn't have any when we started, and then as we were making it,
yeah. It's weird how
him.
It's weird how it's contagious, right? Yeah. That's hilarious. So what's the next plan for MadMax? So are you guys local, or where are you from?
I live in Oceanside, so it's near San Diego.
All right.
He lives in Vegas.
Okay.
He lived in Vegas, now he's in Oceanside.
Yeah. All right, so you're sort of local in a way, yeah. So are you going to bring it to Cal Extreme or anything like that? Or?
I don't think so.
You don't know?
Maybe we're debating about going to Pinball Expo in Chicago.
Yeah, that'd be right. They got a pretty big homebrew scene there, so that'd be pretty rad if you did. So, all right. So what's like? Do you have plans for another one, or what is the end game here?
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. We're definitely going to do another one, but we're going to take a little time first, maybe do a different project in between.
Yeah,
we got ideas.
You got ideas. I like it. All right. All right, we're going to shut it down here. I just want to thank you so much for doing this, and good luck with this game and showcasing it, and the next project. I sure want to play it. Thank you so much. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, thanks, folks, for checking out the MadMax game at the Golden State Pinball Festival. See you soon.